got involved in the news biz and became a big star in Fox News. And now, of course, the 5 has moved to 9 since the Bill O'Reilly incident. And they're thinking...
They're still calling it the 5?
Yeah, they call it the 5.
But it's at 9?
It's on at 9.
That's Fox News for you.
So anyway, they're thinking of using Kimberly Guilfoyle to become the new press secretary to replace Sean Spicer.
She's basically a talk show host.
Well, she was a news person years ago, and now she's doing the 5. So and she's hosted, anchored, and things like that in the past. But Trump is actually speaking with his people and thinking of hiring her. I can't see her going away from Fox News and the 5 and the job she has there because.
Money talks.
Money is the key factor.
I'll take the job if you pay me enough.
She's probably making a good buck over.
And I'm not a
Fox.
Trump supporter, but I'll say whatever you want to if you pay me.
but
there's got to be a better talk show host. I mean, come on. Maybe Kelly Ripa can do the job.
Can do her job?
Can become Sean Spicer.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's other talk show
Why not
hosts.
just hire either Anderson Cooper or Ryan Seacrest? He seems to have every job under the sun.
Ryan Seacrest doesn't have enough jobs.
Yeah,
he doesn't.
He's on with Kelly Ripa now.
I know. I feel bad for him.
A lot. He's doing too much.
He doesn't have anything
oh my
to
gosh.
do. Well,
Does
He's
he
spread
sleep?
too thin.
What?
He's spread too thin.
No, but he doesn't have enough to do. He needs more, apparently.
More?
Him and Steve Harvey.
They do.
Steve Harvey does a lot.
Steve Harvey got. I mean, come on. The poor man. All he has is Family Feud and that little Big Shots nonsense and his own talk show. He needs another job.
There was something in the news about Harvey the other day. He had a big confrontation with his staff.
Yeah, this was actually a big deal. He apparently told his staff to stop talking to him.
Yeah.
Did you not hear about this?
No.
He wrote a letter that said he wrote a letter to his entire staff. Like he did like an all email to his entire staff, and it said, "I want all the ambushing to stop now. That includes the TV staff. Do not approach me while I'm in the makeup chair unless I ask to speak with you directly. Either knock or use the doorbell. I am seeking more free time for me throughout the day. Do not wait in any hallway to speak to me. I hate being ambushed. Please make an appointment. I promise you I will not entertain you in the hallway, and do not attempt to walk with me."
Sean sent that email out to us the other day here at the staff of HPC.
So will you finally leave me alone, Ed? Come on.
Long Island has a brand new way to start your day.
The Nassau Morning Madhouse is on
90.3 WHPC.
Another family kicked off an airplane.
A new one?
Another one for a stupid reason. They got kicked off of an airplane because of a birthday cake.
What?
Now, did you know you can bring a birthday cake on an airplane?
I've never been on an airplane, so I have no idea the rules.
That's a topic for another day. What do you mean you've never been
I've
on
never
an
been on
airplane?
an airplane.
We have
You got to start flying.
When I went to Florida, drove.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, but you need to experience that long wait in the airport and all that
it's
fun
okay.
that goes along with it.
And you need those 2 days of your life back.
No. It's
Good
okay.
Lord. Anyway, they brought a birthday cake on, and they were going to store it in the overhead bin, which is a little strange. Putting a cake in an airplane.
How big is the cake?
They didn't say. I don't know.
I mean, I've never heard of anybody bringing a birthday cake.
Is it like
on
a
an
sheet,
airplane.
half sheet, a circle? What is it?
You know way too much about cakes, but nothing about flying on an airplane. We're learning so much about Gina. But anyway, they were told that you can't take up the overhead bin space, so they moved it to the seat in front of them on the floor, which is where you're supposed to keep your carry-ons. But apparently the fight escalated, and a second flight attendant had to get involved.
Oh my God!
And they were gesturing, and they were non-compliant, and they ended up having to get kicked off the airplane, cake and all, so they didn't get to celebrate whoever's birthday it was at their final destination.
Wait, so the cake? They were going to put the cake on the overhead thingamajaggers, right?
Can I talk to somebody who's been on an airplane before? Felicia.
I've only been like twice.
Why?
So
You stick a cake up there, it's going to get bounced around anyway. It's going to be a mess by the time you get where you're going.
But people put their suitcases up there, so what's the difference?
The suitcases can't get smushed like a cake can.
Right,
Yeah,
but if it's in place of the suitcase, it should be fine.
But the suitcases move.
Everybody else's
it's like-
suitcases are up there too.
Oh, gotcha.
and-
It's like connected all one.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So at the end of the flight, you'll have a smushed cake. Would you like a smushed cake, Miss Cake Expert?
I mean, a cake is a cake.
I know, as long as it's chocolate, right?
Yeah.
That's the Nassau Morning Madhouse for us today. We had a great time. First show over, everybody. From the press box with Rob and Tim Leonard coming up next, and they're going to talk about the Mets debacle yesterday because I just don't have the heart to talk about it anymore. I'm just done with that. So we'll be back tomorrow morning. Whole new crew, lots more stories. Stay tuned. You're listening to the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC.
This show will actually make you want to sign up for those early morning classes.
You won't want to miss a moment of the Nassau Morning Madhouse.
90.3 WHPC.